Welcome to April. I decided to do something a little bit different for this month's tarot reading. I wanted to pull a card from the Osho Zen Tarot deck and really talk about maybe what our shadow work focus should be for the month. I feel like there's a lot of people going through transitions right now, and where maybe we want to start looking a little bit deeper within. So I pulled out this card. It's from the Rainbow Suit. It's called Maturity. And the kind of energy of this card is very interesting. I don't know if you can see here, there are a lot of flowers here in this individual's head up here in the corner, right there. And it's kind of the blossoming of things, right? And that's really interesting because we are in the springtime now when things actually are blossoming. And the concept of maturity is basically going from kind of the place of like trying to be something or working towards something into becoming something. And knowing that once you become this, there is nothing that can shift you from that or take it away. Also, the work that you have done is going to bring you a lot of success and good things because you've actually put in the time. So when we're looking into our shadow selves this month, we really want to look about kind of the process of becoming into that thing that we aspire, right? And what is holding us back from that? What active steps are we taking every day to work our way towards this? And where are we making sure that we grow and blossom and become something more? We also want to look into the areas of where we find our center in life, how we become centered, and what are we doing about that? Because when you come from that place of being centered, there's nothing that can kind of happen around you that is going to knock you off your place. For example, a lot of people, when they get told something about themselves that's negative, if they're not solid and grounded within themselves and they have that solid base of knowing, hey, this is who I am, they're going to get knocked over by that comment. They're going to start questioning who they are as a person. And one person saying something to you doesn't necessarily make you that. I could sit here right now and tell you that you are bad at math or that you look funny or, some other horrible thing that somebody would say to you. And that doesn't change who you are. That's just a word that I said. But sometimes when we're not centered and secure within ourselves, those words really affect us and move us off our center. So that's another energy too that I hope everyone is working on focusing on this month. That maturity, that centeredness, that confidence within yourself to not let the external forces shift you around. The last kind of concept that I want to address with this card for shadow work this month is to talk about the temporariness or the impermanence of things, right? Life in general is temporary and nothing lasts forever in it, whether it's people, whether it is friends, jobs, even our own belief systems change over time, right? And we have to have the flexibility to be able to flow with those things, right? The mental flexibility. And so this card, this maturity card, when you are sitting in that place of maturity, you will understand that concept. Now, even though you understand it, it may still be really hard to work with, which is where the shadow part comes in. So the goal is to be able to look at everything that's going on around us, to be able to remain solid within ourselves as, the ups and downs of life roll around us, because they will keep continuing in a circle. And there's like permanence in the impermanence in that way. And so this card is also asking us to do some shadow work in that area and think about, how that affects our lives and how we feel about that impermanence and how we can create more groundedness and solidity within ourselves. So when that happens, we can pretty much handle whatever comes at us. So that's what I have this month for you guys for the shadow work. Hopefully you guys like the new format. Let me know what you think. And until next time, I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting me, and have an absolutely beautiful day.